The Annotated Bibliography. You begin with a literature review. Conduct a literature review by searching online databases through your library. Search and evaluate the existing literature in your chosen topic area of research. See what already exists. So what do we mean by literature? Literature is a collection of the scholarly writings on your particular research topic. Now, these scholarly writings can be in the form of peer-review articles, books, conference proceedings, which are annual meetings or conventions. It could also be dissertations or theses written by graduate students. Collectively, these all make up the literature. What is meant by peer-reviewed? Peer review is to ensure the quality of articles submitted for publication in a scholarly journal. Before an article is deemed appropriate to be published in a journal, it needs to undergo a process. The author of an article submits it to a journal editor, and that journal editor sends it to a committee of experts. And these reviewers specialize in the same topic area as the author, and they're considered peers. That's the term peer-reviewed. These reviewers review the quality of the article. If they consider this article appropriate and scholarly and valid and rigorous, they will accept it. If they don't, they reject it. They might suggest revisions to the article. If they accept it, then the journal will publish the article meeting those standards. So the journal itself then publishes that article. Because it's so rigorous, that journal is considered best practices in the field. So how do you determine if an article that you find is a peer review article, is a best practice article? When you're searching in your online database, there's an option to check mark, look for peer review articles. Now you can also look at an article and decide if it's peer reviewed. Look for certain features. Does it have an abstract? Is it written in APA or another academic style with formal citations and references? Does it have a scholarly tone? Is it published in an academic journal? So when you look for articles, look for peer-reviewed to ensure that they are academic scholarly sources. This can ensure the quality of those sources. Does the author have academic credentials? So the annotated bibliography lets you look at different references and images to learn more about your topic. This is a way to prepare a research project. It's more than writing a reference page. You're not just collecting sources, but you are really taking a deeper dive into research. You're looking at sources and writing annotations. You're forced to read each source carefully. And these sources then help you write your research question a little bit better. Writing an annotated bibliography can help you gain a perspective on what's being said already about your topic. What research has already been done? What are people arguing about? What perspectives are already out there? What gaps exist in the research? You can learn about your topic, advance your research question. The annotated bibliography includes both your APA-style reference as well as an annotation, a description and explanation about the particular reference. So it contains two parts. Each reference in your annotated bibliography contains two parts: the APA-styled reference and an annotation. The annotation is a description, but it's not just a simple description. So include both the reference and the annotation. And you won't just have one reference and annotation, you will have many references and annotations. The annotation consists of 3 paragraphs. For each reference, you will summarize the reference. So you will summarize the article, you will evaluate the article, and you will reflect upon the article. So first, you'll summarize the source. What are the main arguments in the source? What is the purpose of the article? What topics are covered? If someone asked you, what is this article about? What would you say? That's your first paragraph in your annotation. Your second paragraph is the evaluation. Now you will assess it. You'll evaluate it. Is it a useful source? How can it be valuable to you? How does it compare with other sources in your bibliography? Is the information reliable? Is this source biased? Is it objective? What is the goal of this particular reference? That's your second paragraph, the evaluation of the reference. And your third paragraph in the annotation. How does this particular article fit into your research? How does it help you shape your research? How can you use this source in your research project? Has it made you think differently about your topic? So your annotation is 3 paragraphs: a summary of the article, an evaluation of the article, and a reflection upon the article. And you'll have an annotation for every reference in your annotated bibliography. You'll have a document much like your traditional reference document that appears at the end of your research paper. It will use APA style, but you'll have a heading of annotated bibliography instead of references. And you'll have multiple reference and annotation items. It might look a little bit like this. You'll have your reference, and the bold is optional here, in APA style. Underneath that, though, you will have 3 paragraphs. This example just shows 1. You'll have 3 paragraphs, 1 paragraph of summary, 1 paragraph of evaluation, and 1 paragraph of reflection under each one of your references. And you'll have multiple references and multiple annotations. And that is the annotated bibliography.